Hello and welcome to this Record Guinness Diamonds RGD training on duplication and compensation plan. The idea is first to understand that the compensation plan that we are showing you in the RGD system is not the full compensation plan that you will have once you transfer into the world system. Now, the idea is also to show you how by a simple duplication over 2 months and simple work but teamwork, you can really have a great financial success with us short term. So there are two bonuses from the pay plan that are showed in the RGD software. There is the fast start bonus, which is that for every distributor that you personally enroll or sponsor, you will earn a $60 commission. But there is also the team volume commission. The idea of the team volume commission is that each person on your team, by subscribing to the master pack, is going to generate some points. The points are what we call the CV. Each person that registers as a master gives 300 CV, so 300 points. The idea is that this is a binary system, which means that you have 2 legs, but you are only paid on the weak leg, the leg where you have the less distributors. So let's take an example. You are building your team, you have a team of 200 people. On one leg you have 150 distributors, and on the other leg you only have 50. Well, it is on the leg where you have 50 that you are going to be paid. So the company is going to calculate how many points are generated by this leg, and you will earn a 20% over all points generated, and that will be your commission in dollars. So let's say each distributor, by registering, generates 300 CV, which means 300 points. You will earn a 20% commission, which means $60 per distributor on that weak leg. We remind you that there are 8 additional bonuses in the World Compensation Plan that you will be able to see only once that you are transferred from RGD to World GMN. So what is the duplication? Duplication is the idea, or maybe we can say the art, of copying an action or a result. The idea of duplication is just to help people on my team do the exact same thing that I have already done. Let's say if you sponsor 2 people, then you know how you sponsored those 2 people. So it is easy for you to explain to those 2 people how they can do exactly what you have done. And it's important to remind you that people don't do what you say, they will only do what you do. So don't expect duplication, don't expect your people to find their turn 2 people if you first didn't find your 2 first direct distributors. This is very important. So let's see week after week what kind of earning with this simple strategy of having 1 level new each week growing, how much that would make you in commissions. So the week 1, the first week, that is you sponsor your first 2 distributors. Great, congratulations. You sponsor your 2 people. So as a fast start bonus, you earn $60 per person, which means $120. As a team volume commission, you only earn $60. Why is that? Because I told you you are only paid on one of the 2 legs, which is always the weakest leg. If the 2 legs are equal, well, great, but you are still paid only on 1 leg, which means that there's 1 leg, 1 distributor that generates 300 points, on which you earn a 20% commission in dollars, which is $60. But hey, that's your first week, and I think it's already pretty good. What happens the second week? Second week, you personally don't sponsor anybody, but it is the people, the 2 person on your first level that are going to duplicate, to do exactly the same thing as you. And if they both sponsor their 2 people, that means you have 4 new distributors on your team at your second level. That is, for you, $120 earnings, because on one of your 2 legs, we count 2 new people, 2 times $60, that's $120. And you don't earn any fast start bonus because this week you didn't personally sponsor anyone yourself. What happens on the third week if the duplication continues? Well, it means that you don't sponsor anybody. Your level 1 doesn't sponsor anybody new, but your level 2, what do? They just duplicate. By duplicating, if they each find their 2, that means you have 8 new distributors on your third level joining your team. As a team volume, that is a $240 for you. What happens on week 4? Week 4, same thing. We continue with the duplication, and it's 16 new distributors joining your team on your 4th level. But just to make things clear, it is not one person that found 16. It is each time only one that found 2, except that you had 8 people that were looking for their 2. That's why you can get 16 distributors only on 1 week. It is only a matter of looking at what each people on your team does, and the team effort gives great results. For you, that's a $480 earnings on your 4th week. So to see the results after 1 month, you've just started. The size of your team is 21 distributors, that's including you. As a fast start bonus, you earned $120, and as a team volume commission, you earn on the 4 weeks cumulated $900. So this is a total of $120 minus $618 of registration fees to transfer in World. But that is still a $402 benefits, because you know my experience in network marketing showed me that in most MLMs you don't get benefits your first month. If you get the chance to fund back your registration fee, you can already be lucky. Here we are not talking about how much you earn, but about how much benefits you make, which is really different. Here, your first month, you get benefits. So just in conclusion, by using a simple duplication of 2 that sponsor 2, without regard to either spill over or upline support, which would just accelerate the thing, you are still earning benefits from your first month with an exponential duplication, and therefore a team and an income that increases every week. But that is only the first month. Let's see together what happens on the second month. Second month, week 5, your level 4 duplicates. From 16, you have 32 new distributors on your team. For your earnings, that is only on that week, $960. You see, that's what duplication does. All you earn on 1 month was a bit more than $900, was $1,000. Just 1 week right after, that is exponential growth. You earn almost the same thing in 1 week than you earned in 1 month before. So on your 5th week, that's a $960 earning. Week 6, 6th week, you have your level 5 that duplicates. You still didn't sponsor anybody new, nor did your level 2, 3, and 4. It's just your level 5 that did a simple thing. Each people on this level found their 2. That's 64 new distributors on your team. Fast start for you, 0, because you didn't sponsor anyone new, but the team volume makes you earn a $1,920 commission on that week. 7th week, you grow from 64 on your level 6 to 128 new distributors just that week on your 7th level. That's a team volume of $3,840 just for you. And last week of the second month, 8th week, the level 7 duplicates, and that generates 256 new distributors on your 8th level, and that is a earning of $7,680 in your pocket only on that week. So what is the results after 2 months? Whether you have experience in network marketing or not, just by following the simple steps and rules of duplication and of this business, by following all the videos, the tools that we give you, the conferences, just every week, working hard with your team to help them find their 2. That is, after 2 months, a team size of 511 distributors, including you. You earn as a fast start bonus from your first month $120. The team volume commission you get only on your second month is $14,400. But if we add that to the earnings in team volume commission of your first month, that is a $15,300 minus the $618 of the registration fees. Like I told you, we don't talk about what you earn. We talk about the real money that goes in your pocket, and that's only benefits. As benefits, you make $14,300 $6,682. I think that's just incredible for a business where you only find 2 people and you just help them duplicate on several levels. And we're only talking very short term here. So let's imagine together what would it be on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th months and more. So the conclusion is that after 2 months of work, 2 personally sponsored distributors, followed by a teamwork and duplication on several levels, the earnings are great, the whole team earns money, and the growth of the group is exponential. And don't forget, this is only 2 ways to make money out of 10 once you have transferred in World GMN. So I really hope you like what you're seeing and that you will want to join us so that we can all work together hand in hand to bring success to everyone. Thank you and have a nice day.